Welcome. I'm just waiting for the live to build up, then we could get started. Welcome. When you come on, just share the live. Just share the live for me, please. Share the live. So as soon as the live builds up, I will just get started, okay? So I guess you guys saw the topic that we're going to be discussing today. What's your thoughts on kids going back into the classroom September morning? Share your thoughts. What's your thoughts on kids going back into the classroom September? Welcome. Once you come on the live, just share the live. Want to come on the live? Just share the live to your Facebook. Welcome. How are you guys doing? So the topic that we're going to be discussing today is what's your thoughts on kids going back into the classroom September morning. So you can just comment and I'll see your questions and I'll see what you guys are actually like. What's your comment on that topic? Okay. So just share the live once you come on. Welcome. Thanks for joining the live. So I'm just letting it build up, okay? Just letting it build up. Welcome. When you come on the live, just share the live, all right? Just share the live. Share the live. Welcome, welcome. So what's your guys' thoughts on kids going back into the classroom? Comment and let me see what you guys are saying and, just comment. I'm just gonna start live, bro. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Want to come on, just share the live. So, what are your guys' thoughts on kids going back into the classroom September morning? What's your thoughts? So, I'm just starting on my eyebrows, and I'm using the Juvia's clay. So here it is. Just gonna use that to do my eyebrows. How's everybody doing? Come on, guys. Comment and let me know what's your thought. All right, what's your thought on kids going back into the classroom? Do you think it is safe? Do you think, what are you guys gonna do with like persons who actually have kids? Like, what's your thought on that? Welcome, welcome. Once you come on, just share the live for me, please. Share the live. What are your guys' thoughts on kids going back into the classroom September? What's your thought? Comment and let me know. And remember to give me a thumbs up. So I'm just starting on my eyebrows until the live builds up, okay? So I'm just going to go into the black, the same Juvia's. And I'm just going to go into the black because I want to darken this a little bit. So I'm just going to go into the black and darken it. Come on, guys. What's your thoughts on the kids going back into the classroom? What's your thought? Come on. Come on, what's your thoughts? Drop a comment down below and let me know. Thanks for joining the live. So I'm just trying to get this darkened a little bit. So that's what I'm doing now. And I'm using the Juvia's clay. So I don't want it to be too black and I don't want it to be too brown. So that's why I'm mixing the colors. How are you guys doing? Let me know your thoughts on the kids going back into the classroom, please. Let me know your thoughts. What's your thoughts? Do you think it's a good idea? Are you gonna send your kids back into the classroom? Come on, let me know. Let me know what you guys thoughts. Comment in the comment section. So I'm just pulling right here to give it a natural look. Because I don't have any eyebrow in it, so I have to draw my eyebrow. Alright, Trisha, you're there. Welcome. You can call in if you want to call in so that other persons can hear what you have to say. You know, you can voice your opinion, so you can call in. Call me 250-683-8455. Just call me on WhatsApp so that the rest of the persons can, you know, get your thoughts on the kids going back into the classroom. Come on, guys. So I'm just doing my eyebrows in the meantime. So you can call me on WhatsApp 250-683-8455. And you can just let me know what's your thoughts on the kids going back into the classroom. What are your guys' thoughts? Come on. You must have something to say about the kids going back. Do you think it's a good idea? You can call me at 250-683-8455. Call me on WhatsApp. We can have a little chat, you know. Everybody can hear what you have to say. For me, it's a mixed feeling. Like, trust me, it is a mixed feelings for the kids to go back into the classroom. From me, like, you know, because there's no cure. Even though they're going to do like certain checks when the kids come in the morning and stuff like that, you know, it's still a little bit, you know, because it only take one person to catch it, right, and then start spreading it to everybody else. So it's a mixed feeling for me as well, Trisha. Come on, guys. Comment down below and let me know what you're saying. Comment down below. I would really like to hear your views on that. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you guys taking the time out to join in. So just comment down below and let me know what's your thoughts. Wagwan. Wagwan Karkar. Are you scared to go back into the classroom September? Let me know what's your thoughts, guys. So, just gonna spool here. I'm gonna go up a little bit more with this one. Gonna go up a little bit more. And go up a little bit more. Karkar, are you scared to go back into this classroom September? come on, come on. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I want to know what you're thinking with the kids go back. You must have a family member that you're concerned about that's actually going to go back to school. You must be concerned about something. Come on, man. Let me know what's your concern. All right, let me know what's your concern. Do you think it's a good idea? Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Let me know what's your thoughts. I really would like to know what's your thoughts. I don't have kids. My kids aren't going back to school because one is 2 and one is 9 months, so they're not going into the classroom. But I have a lot of family members, that actually going to go back into the classroom, and I am a little bit concerned, because there's no cure for COVID. There's no vaccination, so worse would have, like, my nephew. He's troubled with asthma, really, really bad. And I'm really, really concerned for him going back into the classroom, So let me know what is your thought on the kids going back. Because they must have a family member, right? So I'm just cleaning up around my eyebrows, and I'm using the Juvia's Place Concealer, and this one is in shade 9. So come on, let me know what is your thoughts. I'm really concerned for my families, especially the ones that actually have the asthma, right? I'm really, really concerned for them. So I'm just doing my eyebrows. So I'm just taking my time, Comment down below, guys. Come on, comment down below. Let me know what's your thoughts. Let me know what's your thoughts. Are you guys concerned about the kids going back into the classroom? How concerned are you? Are you going to send your child go back to school September? Let me know. Just comment. And you can also call me on WhatsApp at 250-683-8455. 250-683-8455. Call me and let me know, so that everybody else can actually hear your opinion on the kids going back. So I put it on my hand back here. Hi, Dantia. Welcome, Dantia. Thanks for joining me again today. Okay, I'm just reading your comments. Dantia said, yes, that's true, Dantia. That is so true. That is so true. I don't think they're going to be able to maintain all of that. I don't think they're going to be able to maintain the social distance, especially with the young kids in the primary. High school, not so bad. You understand? Because they understand what's going on. But for the kids, so my number is 250-683. You can just call me and let me know what is your thoughts. So I'll just drop my number in the comment section, okay? 250. So you guys can call me on that number on WhatsApp, and then you can actually let persons hear, Yeah, that's true. It's hard on us. So just imagine for the kids. Right now, my nephew is troubled with asthma really, 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 really bad. And just, the fact of thinking about him going back into the classroom, like, seriously, it's not a good look. because there's no cure for it. So the topic today is, what's your thoughts on kids going back into the classrooms coming September morning? What's your thought on them going back into the classroom? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you have any family member that's actually going to go back to school? You know? Let me know what is your thought on that. Can you guys share the live when you come on? Just share the live. And I put my number. My number is in the description box, in the comment section. You can go ahead and call me and voice your opinion, all right? Call me on WhatsApp. Yeah, for real. Nobody is feeling it. Nobody is feeling it, Dantia. Nobody is feeling the back to school. It's not an excitement. It's not an excited moment for kids. You know, like kids normally like excited to go back to school September morning because they might put on them new uniform or them new shoes, and the parents them excited. We just forget a little peace of mind when the kids then gone back to school. You know, no more nicer yard and all of that. So I understand when I say, you know, it's not an excited moment for the parents and the kids also. It is pretty scary. Worse, it's the worse it's breaking back out again. Like, trust me, it's not a good look for me though. Because I am going back to work September, right? And I'm not looking forward to it just because of the COVID. I'm not looking forward to going back, but I have to, right? So hi Prudence, welcome Prudence. Thanks for joining the live. Yeah, that's true, Prudence. That is so true. That is so true. That is so true. And I totally understand. Like for me, Dante said, God forbid one of the children infected their family, the school, and communities. That's, oh my God. Oh, just the thought about sending them back to school scares me. Like, trust me, because I am going back to work September. And I am so scared to go back to work. Like, trust me. Because I have my young kids to come home to, and, you know, their immune system is not as strong as ours. So, you know, it's just a really, 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 huh. I don't know what I would do if I was in your guys' situation. Like, trust me. I don't know. Like for me, I think that from me personally, I would not. I wouldn't send them back to school. That would just be my opinion. I would just find any way possible to let them do it online if they can, right? But I wouldn't want to send them back into the classroom. I would prefer to have them at home doing the online school, you know. But due to how Jamaica set up, not everybody's going to have that same opportunity to keep their kids at home, because some parents has to go out and work. You know, they can't stay home with the kids because some of them have to provide for their family, right? So there's just two sides to the story. There's just two sides to the story. Hi, so Mola is calling in and she wants to voice her opinion on the kids going back to school. So Mola, go ahead. They're listening. They're listening. Okay, go ahead. What's your thoughts?
My thought on going back to school, right?
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried. I have 3 kids going back to school, right? And I'm a bit worried that if I don't worry about anyone, I'm worried about my second son, which is carrying with him asthma.
Right.
It's a bit on and off feelings, but at the end of the day, they have to go to school. They have to learn something. They have to have an education.
Right.
But my thought of them going back in the classroom is a big, I'm so scared. Even for my daughter going to the primary school,
right.
I know she love her friends, she can meet, she can greet, and right. It's just very challenging for me right now to put up my style in the classroom.
Right. That's so true. That is so true, because right now Me going back to work is scared, and I'm an adult. So just picture the kids them going back into the classroom, because especially the one in the basic school and the primary, they don't understand. Like when I say don't go near your friend, and you know, them not understand it as much as how the high school
I'm
person will
saying
understand
sometimes
it.
if the bigger ones, sometimes the bigger kids in high school, they are the one who's very stubborn. Even though they understand, they
Right,
are very stubborn.
right. That's true. That is so true.
If I'm gonna say my friend not happy, so one moment, no,
Yeah,
my friend, and I'm telling you, I go to my son doing the picture there. I'm telling you, when I see each one of the kids and come and hug and greet us in a couple of
yeah,
days, well, I'm staying now, staying for some months. You can imagine the emotion and the hugging and the touching. I'm so afraid. Honestly, I'm an adult, right?
yeah.
And sometimes I am scared.
Yeah, just imagine the kids. Like I don't like I think like me personally, I think that once school start back, it's gonna break out even worse. Hi B, thanks for joining. Yeah, it's exactly mom. I understand when you say I think that once school start back, it's gonna break out again. Remember, there's no vaccination, there's no cure. So when they catch the COVID now, what is going to happen? When they bring it home back to their parents, bring it back home to their family, and everybody have it. Remember now, Jamaican hospital is not equipped. Jamaican hospital, it is not equipped for a lot of person to actually go in, and you know what I mean. Because even US now, it's a bigger country, yeah, but they're having a lot of problem when it comes down to person checking into the hospital, and they don't have certain equipments and certain gears. So just imagine Jamaica for it break out.
Now when school home will be so excited for me. Honestly, I'm buying my kids back to school. Trust me,
Right.
I'm having a mixed fever. Normally ask anybody about me.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
done, fam.
I know.
Done long time. And this time now, come on, I'm just wondering if I should buy, if I go waste my money, if I got this, me I got that. I don't know.
Like I have this person comment and said, this person B Stoke, she comment and she said they start school back in Georgia, and within 2 weeks over hundreds of persons tested positive for COVID-19, and that's happening in Georgia. That person just texted a while ago. Thanks for commenting, B. Thanks for joining my live. But this is just a really emotional topic for me, because I can't even think about one of my family member actually having it, and some person might be lucky, some person might not, and I don't. Wow, this is tricky. This is seriously tricky. Like I think that what I'm thinking that is similar, guys. I'm thinking that probably the government should invest in something that actually can get the kids to stay home. You know what I mean? Like persons who can afford like internet or laptop, try to find a way to deal with that situation and try to keep them at home as much as possible. Because even though you were telling me that Kareem is going to go back into the classroom, but they're only going to go back for 3 days. The point is that they're still going back, and I don't think that there's going to be enough, like, because they might gonna check their temperatures, right? But remember, it takes you 14 days before you can actually see a symptom. So persons can still catch it even though they're not showing any symptoms. So if you have it and you're not showing any symptoms, I can still catch it from you even though the symptom is not showing. So this is just, boy, this year is just one of the worst year in history. This year is gonna be one of the worst years. Like, trust me.
I know anybody will post me. I tell you, you can't chat to me now because you're coming like 2020.
You have to take serious things. I mean, Joe, because what else we can do? What else we can do?
I'm a born out of my here. I know of anything like that.
Yeah, that's true. That is so true. Right now, it is so scary, mother. Like, I'm scared to go outside. I'm scared to, like, every time I come back, it's like I'm paranoid, mother. Like, seriously. Every time I cough, Rika said, no, sir, man, you have COVID. It's driving
me. Right now, I tell us, even my teeth hurt me. I feel my head like my teeth. When I corona, me have a corona, start to affect my teeth.
It's true. That is true. You guys just comment down below so I can actually see what you guys are saying. What is your thoughts on the kids going back into the classroom?
All right, I'm gonna hang up so somebody else
Yes.
can call in and answer more
Right.
questions. All right.
Yes. Thanks for calling in.
Still be on the live.
Thanks
So
for calling. Thanks for calling. Anybody else who want to call in, my number is 250-683-8455. I also list my number in the comment section. You can call in and voice your opinion and let me know what is your thoughts on the kids going back into the classroom. Yeah, Dante, I've heard about the shift and the schools, the procedure that they're actually like coming up with. So call in if you want to call in, Dante. You can call in. Anybody who wants to call in, my number is 250-683-8455. Let me know what is your thoughts on the kids going back into the classroom. Do you think it's a good idea? Let me know what is your thoughts, please. Phone in, you can phone me and we can, talk about what's going on. So right now I'm going to be using a lighter shade. I'm doing a cut crease and I'm going to be using a lighter shade concealer. I'm using medium beige and I'm just going to use that to cut the crease. Come on, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts, guys? Mikhail, what's your thoughts? Tanisha, what's your thoughts? What do you think about the kids going back into the classroom? So the trick with cutting your crease is that you put it down here and you just blink up, and anywhere it stops, that's where you're gonna start the cut crease. Pin my number. Okay. I'll just go ahead and pin it. Okay. So I'm just spinning my number so person can just phone in, alright? So I drop my number down. For you, easy, call in Mikhail, call in and let me know what's your thought on your nephew is going back to school. Let me know what's your thoughts. Let me know what's your thoughts. Come on, you can phone in 250-683-8455, and I also left the number in the comment section. Come on, what's your thoughts? Come on, welcome Tanisha, welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I know. Just the thought of thinking about shopping back to go back to school. That's the thought of it just makes you scared. Yeah. Tanisha, let me know what's your thoughts. For I am seeing the comments. I'm seeing in comments. I see the one where you say I'm ugly without makeup. Thank you very much. You're not easy at all. You're not easy. So I'm just doing a cut crease. A cut crease now. You can just phone in. Yeah, that's true. I haven't really heard anybody said anything about what's the procedures are back in. What's the procedures for kids? Right, Ancha, I understand that what you're saying. That's so true. Have any of you guys heard what the government put in place for the kids to go back to school? Let me know what he's saying. I haven't seen anything, and a lot of persons hasn't seen anything either. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Dantia. That is so true. It is real. It's crazy, man. Trust me, it's crazy. It is so scary. So I'm going to be using some loose pigment today, and I'm going to be using starting from the pink. It's like a shocking color. That's true. Tanisha, if you want to call in, I can call in. I'm going to use a small brush to take it up. I'm going to start from the inner corner here. That's so true, Dantia. A lot of persons don't take it serious, but it is serious. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the parent has to play a bigger role than before with kids being in school. They have to play a bigger role. You have to play a bigger role. Yeah, rearranging the classroom, but there must be something else. They have to do some more than that. Rearranging the classroom and 3 days a week they go into the classroom. They have to do better than that. They have to do better than that to protect the kids. Hi, so we have somebody calling, and this is Latoya. Hi, Latoya, how are you?
How are you on?
I am good. So, what's your thought on the kids going back to school?
I'm not hearing you clearly, Sudani.
What's your thoughts on kids going back to school September morning?
For me,
Yeah,
Sudani, that's a no-no.
right. That's the same thing.
I would rather to do online classes. I'm fine. And for my daughter, no.
Right. So is she going to stay home?
I'm okay with it. I think the kids should stay home with their father and whatever, just play their part
Yeah.
and do what they have to do. At the end of the day, teacher alone can't do anything.
Right.
And whether or not they separate in the classroom or stuff like that, that doesn't make any sense. Because number one, when a kid is home, at least they can say, go and wash your hands and stuff like that. Teacher don't have any time to tell 30, 15 kids, like, go and wash your hands. Even we adults, sometimes we don't wash our hands. You understand?
Right.
So, for me, that's a no.
What about for persons who are saying that who will stay with the kids back when they are home? What would you say to those persons, like who are saying that?
I don't.
What would you say to persons who are actually saying that person has to work, or what would you say to them if they say that I have to work and earn a living for to take care of my kids? What would you say to them? What would be your thought on that?
Like, you meaning like person who have to go to work?
Yeah, like if somebody said, but I have to go to work. How am I going to be able to stay home with my kid? What would you say to them?
Oh, Shidani, you know what? I don't know, but I think different from anyone, right?
Right.
From my thoughts, Number one, you know that you have to go out there and provide for your kids.
Right.
But at the end of the day, Sidani, we are the one that have them, right?
Right.
We have to make sacrifice.
Right.
So, I think, like, Sidani, there's a lot of people, like, in Jamaica that need jobs and stuff like that, even though times are hard.
Right.
And if you know you can go outside and make a $1 and $2, why not pay somebody to help your kids at home?
Right. Cause that's the same thing that I was saying, right? I would go all out.
Some of us, like, we're so lackadaisical, and the only thing that we're thinking about government and what government should do and whatever XYZ, right?
Right.
We are the ones that's spreading the virus. Like, sometimes you go on Instagram and when you look and see Jamaican people they're partying like crazy and stuff like that. Come on.
Right.
You know this virus and stuff
It's
like
real.
that. Why are you Sidani, I don't know. But here in Canada, there's a lot. And morning time I travel on the bus and I'm like, oh my God, Lord, please don't let me catch this. So it's just like, to me, I just think that people don't really care about the virus or care about anything. I don't know.
Yeah, like for my thoughts on the kids, like I would go all out and try to keep my kids home because at the end of the day, their safety comes first. So even when you have to go out there and work, you have to make sacrifice and try to keep them at home as much as possible because it's real, especially if the kids are very sickly. Why are you going to be sending out them, having asthma and having all different kind of respiration problems, So I would try to move mountain trying to keep them back home. I know they have to go to school, but try if you are able to do it online or have somebody to monitor them while they're doing the thing online. If you can do that, well, go ahead and do it, right? So
even though a lot of them are saying that the kids don't have computer, don't have Wi-Fi and stuff like that, we have to make some.
Yeah, because if they go out there and catch it now,
what you have to do.
God forbid they go out there and catch it. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do when they catch it? And everybody lucky if he overcome it, right? It's not everybody that is lucky.
Yeah,
so it's a really touchy story.
Like
yeah, for real, right? I really understand what you're saying. So, Lataya, thank you so much for tuning in and thanks for calling in and voicing your opinion. I really appreciate you phoning in, all right? So I'm just going to keep the line open for somebody else if they want to voice their opinion.
You're welcome, and I came late, so you need to wipe off all that makeup and start all over.
Don't worry yourself, man. So give you a one-on-one for yourself session here. Anybody else who want to call in and voice their opinion on what's going on with the kids going back to school? What is your thoughts? Let me know what's your thoughts. If you want to call in, call in. Yeah, Tanisha was saying that. What about? Okay, so I'm getting a call now. Hi, good afternoon, Dantia. How are you?
Hi, afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right. My opinion I want to voice is the one about online classes.
Right.
My issue that I had with online classes, well, I have two children, one at the primary and one at the secondary level.
Right.
I'm not sure if we are ready for the online classes overall.
Okay.
When we tried it, when the corona just started,
right,
for the primary level, when sometimes online, when the teachers gave them work and the children do it and to submit it, 3/4 of the work don't mark as yet, and we keep getting the work right, and then one thing I didn't like about it, most times there's no much explanation, etc. Even though we try to be involved as parents and ensure that the work is done, etc., it just was extremely hard.
Okay.
No, right at the secondary level.
Yeah.
My son is in grade 9 going on to grade 10.
Right.
And out of a class of like 35 students. Sometimes for online classes, it's just 5 of them, but most times.
Okay. So what would be your suggestion? What would be your suggestion to the government?
But it was.
What would make you happy? What would make you happy?
For me personally, if the teamwork, because if teachers and parents work together, that's the purpose of PTA. If they work together, I think it would be easier to make the necessary adjustment. I think for the smaller grades, they should let them stay home and try the online. But the disadvantage with that, though, is that not everyone has access to internet.
Yeah.
Right. And on the other hand, especially for the high school, some of them, even if they have access to internet, it's really hard to control them on it. We were in a grade 9. We were in a grade 9 class, choosing different options, etc. for the future, and it was very annoying. It was supposed to be a Zoom session with parents and children sitting down with the school board, etc.
Right.
And for most part, it was just children there. You know what they were doing? They were drawing some rude things on the screen while the Zoom meeting was in process. Parents reading it, they keep on texting a lot of rude things, because they have a thing where they can draw the penis, draw the vagina, draw everything that is rude on the screen.
Okay.
So everything is just I don't know. We are just in a pandemic, and I don't know whichever decision they will come up with, but everything has its pros and cons.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I think one of the thing that one of the other thing in Adante is that we are looking at the side of saying that we are overseas, but Jamaican is not equipped for it. You know what I mean? So I think that with us that are overseas, we have to look at it at both from both perspective, because I know that a lot of person can't afford internet, they can't afford computer or a tablet or stuff like that, but they need to, I think the government, they need to put something in place to help persons who are not able to afford certain things. You know what I mean? Because I don't think them going back into the classroom for 3 days a week, that's not going to cut it. It won't cut it. And I'm just terrified.
At risk.
Yeah, that's true. I am terrified. I'm terrified just about, because I am in the medical field, right, and I have to go back to the hospital, but every time I think about going back there and coming back home to my kids, it is scary, because sometimes you as adults don't even remember to wash your hands. Can you imagine the kids? Can you imagine the kids?
True. All right. I work in a pharmacy, and I see a parent came in there with her child.
Right.
What she did, the child wearing a mask, she was wearing her mask as well. But she went to the cashier, and the child was all over touching everything in the pharmacy. Then she bought a snack and put it and give it to the child in there.
You see what I'm talking about?
After touching everything, because we have to be saying to the parent, no, you can't do that. The child pulled the mask now, dropped the mask on the floor, start touching everything, eating, licking off.
Oh my God.
Hands in the meantime, walking. Right, so we're saying this is going to be chaos when school reopens.
Yeah,
because
it is.
I think, we as parents, we're not reinforcing the protocols that we should be reinforcing.
Right.
I mean, we might miss, we are not perfect, but everything is just common sense.
Yeah.
In the public, you just don't pull things and give them to eat like that. You take them inside, sanitize their hands. And
exactly. Before you even put it at their mouth.
The toys and playing. Right. And, you know, the funny thing about it is the parent pull the snack and give the child.
So imagine the parents. Can you imagine the kids when they go back to school? Can you imagine that?
Oh, gosh.
Can you imagine it? I am scared because you know Car has man. I'm so scared for him to go back to school. I'm scared.
Because once they have underlying condition, the risk just much more. But
yeah,
it is just scary. I'm glad you chose this topic because I'm learning that everyone is sharing.
Yeah, right.
And I'm glad I'm also able to share.
Right.
And we can, as parents, we can come together and educate ourselves. Really appreciate this meeting.
Thank you so much.
The topic that you chose.
Thank you
today.
so much, Dante. I appreciate it because you know that one person actually commented and said that school is open in Georgia, and since school open within 2 weeks, hundreds of persons contract the virus.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy. It's crazy, and I'm so worried because there's no vaccination out. There's no cure. Some persons might overcome it, but some, not everybody lucky, right? Oh God.
It's true. Yes.
It's crazy. Thank you so much for calling in, Dante. I appreciate you taking the time out and joining the live. You know, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. All right.
You're welcome. Thanks a lot. And Molo always ensure that she posts it and everything. So I know I'm going to know when you're on.
Yeah. She's my promoter. Thanks. Yeah, Dante. Thank you so much.
Very good one.
Thank you.
All right. And I'll always stay on it. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye. Anybody else who want to join the live to voice their opinion? Tanisha, do you want to come on the live? Just dial my number. 250-683-8455. You can just dial the number and tell me what's your thoughts. I really understand everything that Dante is saying. I totally understand because we as Jamaican, we don't normally do online classes. So it is a new thing that is introduced to the students. So, you know, this is just like, it is so surreal right now. It is so surreal right now. Tanisha, you can just phone in and let us know what you're thinking, what is your thoughts, and Car going back to school, knowing that your nephew has the asthma, not just for him, but for everybody else out there that is very sickly, you know. Let me know what is your thoughts. Mikhail, what is your thoughts on your daughter going back to school? Come on, Mikhail. Yes, it will get worse, Lataya. Lataya Bennett, thank you for joining in. And it will get worse. It is not going to get better. It is going to get worse. Like, trust me. I know it's going to get worse. So, let me know, Mikhail. You can call in, Mikhail, and let me know what is your thoughts on your daughter going back to school. Let me know what are your thoughts on that. What is your thoughts on her going back to school? Are you going to send her back? Are you going to have the mom stay and look after her? Or what is your thoughts? Tanisha, let me know what is your thoughts on your daughter going back to school. Being that she's overseas, like, let me know. Is she going to go back to school? Leila, sorry, not Lataya, Leila. Thank you, Mikhail. Call in, Mikhail, and let me know what is your thought on Micah going back to school. Come on, guys, call and give each other the encouragement and let them know, like, you know, if something that works for you, if you can suggest it and see if it might work for somebody else. Share your opinion so others can actually learn from your opinion and know what is going on. Mikhail, you're going to do homeschool for Micah? Okay. What's your opinion on other persons going back into the school? So, okay, Tanisha, your daughter going to do homeschool. I think that for overseas they're equipped, but I don't think that Jamaica is not equipped. So when it comes down to person being overseas and going to school online. So I'm getting a call now. Okay, hi Trisha. I guess you've been listening in.
I have an experience. I have an experience. I see the other day.
Right.
The other day, Kareem have a summer class online.
Right.
Right? And
yeah.
He has online.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call the school name, and trust me, the first day I was so miserable. I cussed, I called, and I made because it wasn't logging on. And even though Kareem is home, I have to keep on his Kareem thing. Kareem, remember 9 o'clock school is started. Sometimes it kind of slipped me. Should you remember that he have an online class today? See, they go to school. But sometimes the online classes, sometimes it's school and it is bad. Because the experience for me I had the last time, you see when sometimes sometimes doing something like we look at all stores, right? Karim is online. Sometimes when I look, Karim run gone somewhere, the thing on mute, and him doing something while me can do something I can't see what in 24/7 on the classroom live.
Right.
Sometimes the teacher them even come and lay the kids away, but they're in the classroom.
Yeah.
They're more focused and more. Sometimes the online class, if the parents don't sit down with the kids to make sure that they're online, sitting down, getting the thing right, it's not going to work out sometimes. You have Dante was saying about the online class, saying if we the parents don't sit down, we cannot sit down if we don't work the money. We cannot feed them, we cannot clothe them or anything of the assault. So the online class still is evil. Still a big challenge.
Yeah. Oh, but what would you say if you were supposed to say something? The government said, "What can I do to make things better?" What would you say to him?
All right. If online class is going on, right?
Yeah.
Let me think and say it properly.
Right.
Number one, for my child to get this right. I think the government is supposed to put in some more procedure, more stuff in the school to have the school keeping and going on. Because what he's doing, what is going on now, he's saying going to use schools, going to use church. But I'm worrying about the part of the transportation and taking them to and from school.
Oh my God, that's like a different. That's like a different
so the
topic
government
there.
put in the procedure for the kids to go back to school. The transportation is the biggest thing. The next thing is on the rock. And these kids, nobody, if they even put the little city bus them, the regular yellow bus them on the road. These kids, some of them not taking it. And number one, again, no, the chichi bus that they carry, the kids, them cannot stand. They have to sit. So you know, said. Who is
going to disinfect those seats when they come off and somebody is not sitting there? Who is there to clean up the bus once? That's like a different thing. That's like a different ball of cord.
Now the government cut out the standing in the school bus. So you know, so the time when the go to school going to be late. You know the time when the come home is going to be late. You're still going to have your worrying. So next thing we have to definitely put on a special vehicle to carry the kids to and from school. There's another expense again. So if you put that in Clarendon, you have to yellow buses in Clarendon.
Right.
And for the classroom, get some more stern things in the classroom for setting my mind. Or even if it's not going to work out in that way, postpone it again until January. You see what best he can do again.
Yeah, he has to.
But definitely the number one teacher for this year for the kids is the parent. The number one, no matter how we take it, no matter how we have to go to work, we have to be our child teacher at this moment.
Well, Molo, it's my thought, and this is, I 100% don't think kids should go back to school right now, Molo. I don't think they should because it is going to get worse. What are they doing right now? They can barely cope with them, with the person going to work. So just imagine when the kids start go back on the bus and in the classroom, who are going to wipe off the seat them when somebody come out of the bus. When somebody get up and somebody go sit down, them forgot to wash their hand. Them not have no sanitizer in their bag or nothing like. It is just so real right now. It is.
I think that's what they tell me to do. Put it off again for January. Give us January.
Right.
Hello, normally, me as a parent, I can't wait for September morning start. I tell that nice, I tell that eating, I tell that it's stress, I tell that everything. But now,
so Tanisha is saying, Tanisha left a comment and she's saying that, let me tell you what she's saying. She's saying that the parents have to make arrangements. What's your thought? Yes.
Make arrangements. What's your thought? Yes, make arrangements. Because number one, if Karim going to school, number one, definitely I have to charge that taxi to bring him alone to and from school. We got expensive to me, but that is safer for him.
Right. boy. I don't think school should open September. Here somebody say in Georgia, somebody said in Georgia they opened school 2 weeks ago and hundreds of person got the virus already. Yeah, I don't think that school should open back until they can find a solution for the kids to go back to school. I do not think school should open until they find a solution, because you cannot send them back out there. You don't have a solution. You don't have anything like organizers. You know what I mean, Mola? Like, I don't think they should go back into the classroom until they sort out that. September morning coming, I don't hear anybody coming on and say that, okay, this is going to be in place. That is going to be in place. Rearranging classroom is not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it, and we can't put everything on the teacher them as almost.
What in the news, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what parents was thinking at the school they should have 10. But what the government do, what he said, you will not have the 10 because the 10 going to be really hot.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying that he's going to use church.
Mm-hmm.
So for instance, in Freetown, we have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, around 5 to 6 church in Freetown.
Right.
So if Freetown Primary, around their 6 school and a 7-day Adventist school, basic school come together, they can use the church as well. Which is safe. It's safe for we in the community. To the kids that are going to school. But what I'm saying, what about the kids out of the community coming to school on vehicle, in taxi, in bus? Is it safe for us in the community schools?
That's another thing again.
So it's a 50-50.
Yeah.
Or should I say it's a 70-30 chance?
Right. Well, as I'm saying, Molo, I'm saying right now that school should not be open until they find a solution, because you cannot. It's like them are gonna throw a curse snap on the fire and they will blaze up. It all get worse, so then there's no point of doing that. It only make things worse.
Hey, even though they're saying that the kids are supposed to have their lunchbox. Now listen to this. They have kids coming to school without lunch, without breaks.
What about
me give my daughter some juice to carry? Me give my daughter some juice to carry to school. Our friend they got some juice. Blam to put on more body. Blam might get the coronavirus. But the next part of it again.
Oh boy. Like, as I'm saying, Mola, I don't think that school should open. I really don't think that school should open. I don't. Because they don't have anything in place for nothing in place for the safety of the kids. They're not supposed to open school. I'm not gonna lie. Not go run a bush. They're not open the school. It not gonna work. It not going to work. What about people who can't even afford the parents them? What am I tell you?
Yeah.
Them really need to put some more. All right, Molo. So you have some person who say you can't depend on the government. So who them gonna depend on? The government body has to make the changes. The government body have to make the changes. Parents can say, but it's up to the government to make changes.
Yeah, but we as the parents have to stand up as well. We can't throw everything on government sometimes. We have to figure out something and throw it out to the government so you know what we are thinking, what we think that should go on. We just kind of fling it on the government.
What platform do they have?
For me, if everybody know me, I die, whatever. But number one, I think my prime minister is doing a good job, and I give him my thumbs up for what he's doing. Yeah,
but like what?
We need to stop. This current is not about politicians.
No.
It's about what is best for the country.
Right, but it's not that person that are saying that everything is not about politicians, not about the government, but in order for changes to make, who has to make that changes? They have to make that changes. And is there a platform for parents to voice their opinion so the government can see what their thoughts are? Is there a platform for that? Right, Tanisha is saying that the Prime Minister hasn't spoke out.
Your reviews and everything, and you look into a review. So I think there's a platform, but if we don't know what the platform and where to be going. Yeah, but
then again, they have to make people know where the platform is, because if they don't tell them, okay, and they need to do better. I understand that they're doing stuff, Mola, but they need to do better because they can't send the kids them back out there like that. You can't send him back out there like that. Even though you put Karim in a taxi by himself to go to school, but him and God, they're going to mix up with other kids. So you make getting a taxi to put him on, might have to put him on the public bus. Because what? Him a go in the classroom, see how the rest of picnic them. Him a buy lunch at canteen with the rest of picnic them. Him a go sit down in a lunchroom with the rest of picnic them. So you would tell me no. It might have that you're not even about to try to not care because he might go back there, he might go back go mixed up with them same way. So if I look at that, it not even make no sense. Trust me. Me I tell you, because even the taxi man, you know, you have to make sure say, you don't know what boy, me I tell you. This is a really touching topic. Tanisha, you can call me. Thank you so much for voicing your opinion, Mola, and I know a lot of persons appreciate what you're saying because, you know, some things person might not know, but, you know, so thank you for calling me. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right. Right, Dante. Dante was saying that there is a platform, but not everyone is able to get access to. I know, I totally understand what you're saying, Dante. Yeah. So Michael is saying that the government is more concerned about the kids, about the dreadlocks. But for that, it wasn't the government that actually passed that. Actually it's actually the courthouse. So the government have a choice to go in and override that decision, but it's not his decision about the dreads. It's the court. So persons are saying, and what Michael is saying, that the government is more concerned about dreads than the health of the kids. But I don't think that if that they shouldn't even have that the thing they right now I deal with, but dreadlocks and kids going to school with dread. That is not important right now. That is not even important. They should take the time and the effort and go try to find a solution to deal with the kids going back to school instead of there worrying about dreadlocks and all those things. That it's just so crazy right now. And I won't even lie. It's crazy. This is just like, so Dante, what are some of the platforms that is out there for persons that want to voice their opinion? What is the platform? Can you let me know what's the platform, so it's just so person who don't know, they can actually know that no? Can you just leave it in the comment section and let me know? Leave it in the comment section, Dante. What platform is there for the parents to voice their opinion? Anybody know of any other platform that is out there that person can voice their opinion through? Can you just drop it in the comment section so persons can see it? Tanisha, do you want to call in? Michaela can call in. You can just call in and let me know what's your opinion and what's the platform that is out there. So I'm going crazy with the makeup today. The crazy day today. It's literally a crazy day, a crazy topic, and a crazy makeup day. I know. Conference. Okay. So it's a conference. What they're saying that there's a conference that kept that they keep for a person to voice their opinion. Okay. I'm just gonna go underneath here with some black. Mm. So you hear, guys? There's a conference that they keep. Okay. Okay, Dante. Thank you. Thanks for the information. So, Michael, you share with us like how are you going to be able to manage with your daughter going to school online coming September? Can you share it with us and let us know what's working for you? All right, Dante. Michael, let us know what's working for you so that you can share it. Oh wow, it's crazy. It is so crazy right now. I am scared for my family to go back to school. This is gonna be a hard one. Trust me, it's gonna be a hard one. I just can't even imagine. Please, guys, give me a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yeah, Michael is saying that they should he think that they should reconsider reopening school September. And that's true. Somebody's asking me how much cases over my side. So in my community, we only had one breakout since March, and I haven't heard about any more cases. I only had one case in March. In March, it was 2 cases, but December the other one go to their province. Yeah, I think that they should reconsider opening school September. That's true. Yeah, Tanisha was. Yeah, only one case that I had over my side, and yeah. How many cases in Jamaica? Anybody can tell me how many cases are there in Jamaica? Can you share it with me? How many new cases are in Jamaica? So I'm just gonna put some contour powder on. Over 1,000, I think. Oh wow, really? Anybody can confirm that? How many cases are there in Jamaica right now? How many cases are in Jamaica right now? One thousand seven. 1,007 and 60 new cases today. 13 dead. And school open back. And school open back. No, really. And school are open back. And school are go open back. Like seriously. School are go open back. I'm not telling no lie, but me not say me give me finna go to school though. I'm sorry. Me sorry. Because a lot of persons is saying that they can't stay home, they have to go to school. But what if the government decides it's not going to open back school? What are you guys going to do? If the government claim that it's not going to open back school September morning, what are you guys going to do? What are you guys going to do? You would have to make changes and adjust your life. That is a must. If he decide that, guess what? If he comes on TV tomorrow and said, school will not be opening September morning, you have to do online, what will you guys do? Have you guys think about that? Has anybody think about that? If the government comes on and say that, what would you do? Anisha said because the opening of the airport. And why do you sound like that? Why do I sound like that? Because I'm angry. I'm upset that school is opening up and there's nothing there to protect the kids. I'm upset. I am upset. That's why I sound like this. I'm upset. I have my family member, them I go back to school and there's nothing there to protect them. I'm upset. So that's why I'm like that. Right, Dantia, yeah. We will just have to, right, that's true. That's true. No, I don't want the airport closed yet for a month. The airport should be closed, but not yet. Not yet. Me know I probably be biased because I say not yet. But me not really free. Me don't want the airport like yet. I have a reason why I say that. It should be closed, but I know I'm being biased. But I don't want it to open as yet. Wait. Wait little. Wait little bit. Wait little bit. Don't like it yet. Yes, sis. Homeschool. So I'm using my NYX eyeliner. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Dantia. When trouble lick you. Yep. That's true. That is so true. That is so true. When trouble catch you, picnic shirt fit you. I'm just putting on some mascara. Oh man, I got everything messed up. I have to go back in again. So do you guys think that why do you think that this thing is breaking back out? Because I know they had contained it for a while, but why do you think it's breaking back out? Anybody can tell me, can let me know like what's their opinion on why this thing break back out? Why do you think the corona it break back out? Why do you think? Is it that it the reopening of the airport? Okay, yeah, that's one. Anything else? Because I noticed that they start to lock down the place again. Anything else? Anybody can come up with and tell me why this thing is breaking back out? Okay. Okay, Dantia. That's good too. Right. I think that one other thing, I totally agree with you guys, Michael and Dantia. I totally agree with you guys. But what I think, one of the reasons why this thing is breaking back out is because everybody stop take precaution. Because through them here say no COVID, nobody not catch it or whatever. So everybody start go about them business and they not take necessary precaution like one time. That's one of the things I think. They get comfortable now because the rate is going down. So they get comfortable. Because the whole party, even the party where they keep about everyone else the other day. You can't know what going on and yet still not only one party say. There's a time for everything. There is a time for everything. There's a time for everything. And I think because sometimes you hear people say, what? COVID not going nothing. So Yeah, because right now, for them start to over here now. Like once you travel, they're tracking your phone. Because you have some people who are come up and they tell us if we go quarantine at hotel or quarantine here or quarantine there, and they're not listening. So you know what them start do? Them start track the phone them. Track your whereabouts. That's what they start to do over here. And they actually have app where you can download. Yeah. It's crazy. It's seriously crazy. Like I can't even believe. But you can't even blame them. Okay, so right now we have Mikhail on the line, and he's going to let us know what's going on and what's his thoughts. Go ahead, Mikhail.
Yeah, right now what me think still is that it's not really the partying or the beaches or whatever, because if you notice, it's a pastor man who that actually came in from overseas that infected like 3 churches. So it's nothing with partying or the beaches are having fun, because Jamaicans we do for that, right? Because if we have like the last time before we leave Jamaica, you have about 600 cases with about 300 some people that actually that has been cured or whatever, right? So it's the reopening of the airport, because people coming in from the airport, they give them an app on their phone, they tested a few of them and whatever, and the people that would even stay home for the 2 weeks on quarantine. The people them all over the place. I was talking to this lady the other day, right? She said she didn't know that even tracking is on her phone. She was actually going out. And they called her on her phone and like, where are you going? Can you please turn back before we send for you and charge you a certain amount of money? So she was like surprised to know that they were actually checking up on her that way, actually tracking her phone. So if the people who are coming in from the state, if the government going to let them in and not abiding, then they need to close back the airports.
That's true.
So people can go out, but avoid who is coming in, because it'll be less people that has it will be going out than more people who coming in will have it. Right. It must close down some of those hotels and all of those places that actually accommodating these people that's coming in.
Right. And you know what is one another thing for I was watching a particular show the other day. It's like the vloggers, they normally come on and certain time in a week and I'm talking about it. So there was this particular person that actually come to Jamaica, you know. And they're going on interviews because they pay for a business I don't know what they call it, but they pay a certain amount of money in order for them to come down and go and interview. Oh, is it that is possible when you have person coming from the States and going down to have an interview on the radio and on the TV and on stage and whatever? Oh, is it that is possible? Once you fly on an airplane, you're not supposed to leave out of the hotel until 2 weeks time. You have people who are come home can spend 1 week. Nobody not supposed to come to Jamaica can spend 1 week. Because guess what? The 1 week that we have spent, are just supposed to quarantine for 14 days. So you can spend 1 week when you have to quarantine for 14 days. Nobody should be entering the country for that.
That is not possible. So that is not possible, because why you don't allow someone to come in the country for 1 week?
That is what I'm saying.
That makes no sense. You're supposed to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Right, that is what I'm saying. Oh, is it that people are going to spend 1 week in Jamaica and a 2 week it take for quarantine? Oh, they claim to say, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to quarantine for 14. No, watch this.
Right.
It's supposed to quarantine for 14 days, right? How the hell you reach a airport next day if you go back to Florida?
All right.
You understand? So them shouldn't even allow that. That doesn't make sense.
That is
so
it.
It's a money thing.
Because
just give it a breathe.
Right, because they're saying that you have to apply to come to Jamaica. But if they have to go through application, why is it that you're granting approval for 1 week visit? You shouldn't be granting anything more than 3 weeks, because if they come for 2 weeks, they can quarantine and 1 week to do what they want to do. That is what. So there and then you know that they're not sticking to the procedures that they have in place. So imagine when school open. Imagine when school open, if they can't even control certain things online.
Kids are one of the hardest set up. Like kids is hardest set up people like to control and discipline-wise, right?
Right.
Adults are more disciplined in our sense, and you can't control adults. Or you can control thousands of kids. That makes no sense.
Right. Exactly.
That makes no sense.
No
matter
sense.
how much tell a child say, don't go over the bridge.
All right.
Someday cross the bridge like every day and him feel like one day should jump over the damn bridge.
All right.
So I think them should actually reconsider knowing that we have so much cases before they actually reopen back school.
Right.
And they need to actually cancel most of those flights that are coming into the country.
Right.
Or just lock it down period back for a certain amount of time, or else you're gonna be in a serious trouble.
Right, because I don't understand how is it that you're going to have 1,000 odd cases and you're going to open back school? How is that real? How is that real?
Watch this now. Them close down school with about 50 something case. So why are you going to open it with 1,000 odd case? Makes no sense.
Make it go.
That makes no sense. When the close school was like about 50 something cases, and you want to open school with 1,000 something case? What kind of sense that make? It's like 10 times the amount. You're going to open school, or 20 times the amount you want to open school.
Right.
That makes no sense.
That no make no sense. That no make no sense. How is it they are? Them just like.
Well, we as a parent have to stand firm in our sense too. If every parent decides, guess what? We're not going to send our kids to school. Then we see what happens. Because I said, united we stand, divided we fall. So if we actually choose to stand together, then who can be against us? Right? We are the people. The people voice is heard.
Right. Yeah, I think that's need to that because most parents are look on for said them not nobody for stay here with the kids them. Why that's why most people kind of glad for school for home, but you send the kids go out there and then when they get sick and come back, God forbid them get sick and come back in.
Yeah, who's going to stay with them when them sick?
Okay, and you
all get going to stay if they catch corona. Your whole house will get infected.
Right, so all parents are going to work. All parents are going to work when they have corona. They can't go to work.
You have some parents who want to do their own thing and don't want any kids around and don't have any time for them kids. And so actually whole pandemic is getting them crazy and they want to get the kids out of their house, isn't it?
Right.
So them need to stand a chance and take their time out to attend to their kids and their safety.
Right.
So that's what I think.
Right. Thank you so much for voicing your opinion and it totally makes sense because if your kid go get the corona, cause you complain say you have to go to work, and you have to do this, you have to do that, and you don't want to make no adjustment. When your kid get the corona, who can stay with them? And plus you have to go and lock down too, because if you the mother say you have to lock down because they don't know if you have to test if you have it or you don't have it, because your kid have it, and you have to stay home, you still can't work. You have to just make sacrifice. You have to make sacrifice.
Yes, and like I said before, you cannot blame the corona spreading on partying, beaches, and all that. The church play a big part in the corona. Not that I'm against church, because I'm a strong believer of a Christian. Right? So,
you think person should be worshiping
the main cases happen because of a pastor, right? In Sunday, you have 40-some person in our church catch it. In St. Thomas, you have 20-some cases in our church catch it. Same pastor, right?
Right.
And then another place in how much cases did it because of the same pastor. And actually, in hometown where him go in, or wherever I must stay, how much persons get infected because of a pastor, then, right? So, me now say, well, me have corona, I'm not gonna dance because of corona, I'm not gonna dance, I'm not gonna beach because too much people go there. So Sunday me I go put on my clothes and me I go church me get the corona.
Right. But you see, nobody is against church. The thing is that we're saying the worship at home while they're doing live stream, because in my community there's no church open. Every day me get the app, the YouTube, because they do it on YouTube, right? So you see the notification come in, or they do it on Facebook. That is what they're doing and worshiping at home, right? Because I worship at home. I got up this morning and I started to play my gospel. I read my Bible and I pray and I hold on my hand and I worship and I thank God for waking me in the morning. I think that is what most persons should be doing as well, because
but you have some churches that are abiding, Don't get me wrong. You have some churches that are abiding, right? Because today I went to church and I wasn't for that church. I was at World Intercession Church this morning, and I wasn't even in church in Jamaica, right? So it still works for online. The same we have online classes, we can have online churches.
Right. And I think the airport needs to be closed just to continue, because the first case that came out was
they need to go again and minimize the gathering again. They need to go back from square one. What them started with, put it back
in place
to square one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because them actually try to allow in and expanding, and what happened? The government open like extend KFC time, open all of the big business places where the rich people them can continue to make their money, and then we close on like the poor people them place like a bar them money and other stuff them. So the government have a big part to play in this whole thing.
Yeah, even though they keep saying that the government but I am saying that in order for changes to make, the citizen can't make the change. It has to be the government. They have to put the thing in place for people to follow it. You understand? So even though people keep saying that it's not the government, it's still up to them. We can voice our opinion as much as possible, but if they don't put those thing in place, it's not going to make a difference. So it's still boiled down back to the government. He's doing a good job, but he needs to do better.
The upshot, so they are the ones who pass the laws, who make the bids. They can't do whatever they want to do. So nobody. The government can't this, the government can't do that. If the government implement a law, so well, guess what? If we catch anybody out alone such time, and then got the police who step back going around and enforce it, you put those things in place now, you have nobody enforcing them. You go around and catch a one man, I'm going to give a blast in the back of your yard. Charge him, you go charge him, and things will better.
Right. You have to be
firm. When a man charge me for this, so 300,000 because they come out 12 o'clock. If not, go on, come out, you know.
Right. You have to be firm.
I don't want anything happen to him, you know. But when the police catch them, they say, yo, go home and see off I road and XYZ, it must fly.
Yeah, and make them a run. That is.
So them need to improvise.
Even when you see them and post a video, say the police say to run. That doesn't even make no sense. That's like a joking thing. When you see people are run because police have run, if you catch them on the road, you lock them up and make them pay the penalty. Tell them about for run, go yes or run, go there, so to make a macro of it like it's a joking thing. It's not a joking thing. You're not supposed to have people run. If you lock them up when you catch them, they need to listen. That's the whole problem. They need to listen and take this thing serious. That is just...
They need to go to them.
They need
go back to the big engine mode again.
Right.
And restructure the whole thing back over.
Right.
School can't
that's the same thing. Because I'm talking about, me and Mola was saying that the bus system, the taxi system, the kids them in the classroom, the teacher them one of the things they need to do before they even think about opening school, you have to make sure you have more teachers than before, because they're going to split everything in two. So you have to have more teachers.
Hold on. Did you see my comment? The one I'm say about the teachers and them should go around. You have lots of colleges actually, teachers colleges, they have students where would actually need the money. Employ them. And they have more teachers. Employ them to some of them go through the communities.
Right.
Actually teaching people how to access some of these online classes and stuff like that.
Right. Because they can do
even though a lot of people still don't know how to get on the online class. Some people don't even know how to use Zoom. So get the people and go through and edify the people and what they're supposed to do. Right.
Instead of just pushing it, instead of just throwing it at them and say, this is what you need to do, you need to figure it out. You educate them on how to do it and how to. That's true. That is true. And a lot of person out there they don't have access to laptop and stuff. They need to invest in stuff like that and try to help people to get stuff like that.
Exactly.
They need to come on, man. There's a lot more they can do, man. They can find some funds for help persons too. Even when Dante was saying that persons, you have to monitor them while in the panic. Yeah, you have to monitor them. That's true. Yeah, you have to monitor them. But you have to make sacrifice. Yeah, right. The sacrifice again, it come back down to still boil down to sacrifice, because you have to look. They're your kids, you know. They're your kids, and you want them to be educated, and you want, even though they're going to be out of this classroom and they're going to be home online, you want them to succeed at what they're doing, so you have to push the effort as well, right?
True.
So I understand what they're saying, but we still have to make sacrifices. Still boil down to sacrifice.
That is true.
So even me right now, I don't think that, like, even from all the way of Karkar where I go to school, like, I think you should stay home. I think he should, because his asthma, come on, his asthma is very bad. It's very bad, and I don't think he should go out there. I don't think any other kids, smaller kids, should stay, because the little one can come over with the big one can come back home with him. I don't think that they should go out there.
No, that's why I'm saying we the parents, we have the power.
Stand firm,
we have the power as a people.
If nobody no go to school, the school can't
decide this is what we want, then we can stand for what we want.
Right. That's true.
But
seriously, I don't think that the parents are, like some of the parents are really like taking this serious to send their kids back out there. I don't think that, like, they should stand firm and say, guess what? No school, no kids now go out. Because my kids now go out, they will catch a corona and come back in the house and get everybody else. And their life is at risk. Their life is at risk.
Exactly.
It's like you sending them back to school. Yeah?
Well, your old school. Your old son are liable to catch them.
Because it's like you sending your kids back to school now. It's like you're putting them at risk.
Yeah.
You're putting them back at risk.
You're gonna say put it this way. You're putting all these measures in the school. So what about them getting to school? What kind of measures they put in while them get to school? What is there? Who are you gonna tell a taxi man? The taxi is not gonna take his taxi away. The taxi driver not gonna take his taxi away. With 4 or 5 students, with 3 or 5 students in it, 3 or 4 students in it, because they will not make enough money to bring them.
I totally understand.
So, if I try to put at least 6 or 7, so what about if 1 out of the 6 or 7 catch corona? What happened?
Right.
While getting to school, the school is safe, but what happened to him getting to the same school?
Right. I totally understand. I think this conversation need to continue next week. Maybe, if you guys want to go back on this topic next week, comment and let me know. Yes, Dante is saying that the parents is at risk as well. The parents are going to work. Yeah, yes, that's true. But like sometimes we as adults we more understand than the kids, right? So we take precaution than the kids, because you have kids who go school, up their friend a long time, them not see them and them, So this stuff, if you guys want to see this stuff, if we want to continue on this topic, leave it in the comment section. We can go back over this topic again, go at it again, So thank you guys for joining in. Thank you for calling in and voicing your opinion. And you guys really came out today on this topic. And everybody opinion and your views counts. So Dante wants us to continue on this next week. So we will definitely come back on this topic. So, if you guys get any new information that the government has put new things in place, you can come and share it next week, right? So thank you for big up yourself, Dante. You guys make sure you guys go to the convention that is keeping done by Dante's church, the Mount Zion in Freetown. Go and support their convention. Just take the necessary precaution, wear your mask, stay 6 feet away, and make sure you walk with your Dante said it's postponed. Oh man, it's postponed. So big up to Fun Zone, big up everybody. Thank you for coming out, and I will see you guys next week again. So see you in a little bit. We'll chat again. See me? Yeah. So bye guys. I'll see you next week again on this topic. Jot down your notes and come in next week or ready for this again. So see you guys, and I'll be posting a picture of my makeup and everything so you guys can get a better look, because the lighting is not that good. So bye guys, thank you for joining in and the support and the love. Thank you. Peace out. Bye bye.